from the corner of 20th and Blake Street. So look at Coors Field in Denver. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Colorado Rockies. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game 1 is next. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Center fielder
Charlie Tilson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Bregman barehanded. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimm. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just keeping him close. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. At the plate, Avisail Garcia trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. And that speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder David Dahl.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for home.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. David Dahl sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Hit down the third baseline. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. And at first for him following the one-out single. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. LeMahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at one. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now he pulls it in the air down the line and right. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So striding in, number 85. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 85.
In there for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Number 78.
Coming to the plate now, number 78. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Zach Collins. Line towards center field. Dahl will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Garcia has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for two. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. You'll start him here with the changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Into the box now, number 78, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He spoils another one and will do it again. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Stepping in, Ronald Leonard. 9-1-2 due up.
Ronald Leonard.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Tim Anderson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Benintendi, and this will land foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Little flare out to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Charlie Tilson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. A high fastball is in there. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready for another chance. Yohan Moncada. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at bat, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Another full count pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. Here comes the 1-0. Runner going a second time. Pitch swung on. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nolan Arenado. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time. time around. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Schimpf. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bregman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Set to deal on 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 85.
So digging in now, number 85 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right.
A swing and a miss that retires the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
out the fourth inning, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Garcia has a read on it. 1 out.
Now
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Collins. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now, number 78. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 78.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. And another foul ball. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Zach Collins.
Zach Collins comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Pitcher.
Now batting, Ronald Leonard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Alex Bregman.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting. Number
now
78.
in the box, number 78. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Tim Anderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Now batting.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ball 1. Now the pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Ready for another chance? Yohan Moncada, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that.
Leading off for the Rockies, center fielder
David Dahl is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he misses 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Grounded, foul. Another 2-2 offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Garcia. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Schimpf. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here is Avisail Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Number 85. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
It's time for the tradition.
Ready once again, Carlos Correa will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And there's the first out. Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Left fielder is on the move, and it in fact lands in the corner, foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends. Ready now, number 78. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Number 78 is retired to kick off the inning. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. 2-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Alan Flanagan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Bregman.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Schimpf will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Takes this the other way to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, number
Stepping
78.
in, number 78. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tapper right back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Hit hard toward the right side. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. At the plate, Charlie Tilson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in, Yohan Moncada. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Pitch is high, the throw. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Third baseman.
Riding in once again, Ryan Schimpf. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Joe Jimenez is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. 3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here. Rocket to third. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third.
Now batting, right fielder,
Avisail Garcia is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Avisail Garcia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Zach Putnam is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Zach Putnam.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Leading off,
He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Center fielder, number 26.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Nolan Arenado.
He's set. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. One there. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that misses, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Final line score this afternoon.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the White Sox, shortstop, number 7.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. These Rockies, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Yohan Moncada comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Breaking ball, called 3rd strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Batting 4th,
Ryan Schimpf started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Bregman is over, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder David Dahl.
Way in front of that fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Line drive to center field. Tilson is right there, 1 down. So striding in, DJ LeMahieu, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Garcia. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
The pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, number 85. He'll take his first hacks here. breaking pitch here. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting 7.
In now, number 78. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Changeup called strike one. And he takes strike two.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Tilson has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Arenado.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is in there. At the plate, Alex Bregman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to left. This is right to him in left. Digging in, Zach Collins. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Zach Collins.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now in the box, Leroy McDonald. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number
Stepping
7.
in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Dahl is going to have room out there as he puts this. Stepping up now, Steven Matz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Steven Matz.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Tilson sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hey now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Liner toward right center. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. So striding forward now, Ryan Schimpf comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Avisail Garcia is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit. Striding in once again, number 85. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Moncada is on his way home, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays, gone to lead off the inning. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted in the air to right field. Garcia has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First offering on its way. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alex Bregman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he's safe. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. The next 0-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The batter.
Ready now, Steven Matz. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Moncada is there to make the catch, and the side is into the box. Number 78. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 78.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. Gone to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Zach Collins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
He'll try again. 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Leroy McDonald. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
On to first, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
Up next for the White Sox.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. To short. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
David Dahl.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Garcia. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Now the relay home, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Cue shot here out towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. Ready with the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Tilson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled back. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Michael Inoue is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Nolan Arenado will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a big fastball.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce to first. Arenado's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Garcia.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Ready once again, number 85. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Got him swing. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Matz getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 78 is there, and he has it for the out. Ready for another chance. David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind. Ready for another shot now. Number 78. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, Zach Collins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A runner at first with no outs here. This one's down to third. Bregman has it. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Tommy LaStella will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning. Ball one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Runner at first here, one man out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
The batter, number 7.
Tim Anderson is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Alan Flanagan will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Alan
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. DJ LeMahieu is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A changeup over the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. Here's Mookie Betts. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Here's Carlos Correa now.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Tilson moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. In to score the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. Ball 1. For Arenado, he picks up double number 2 on the year. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tilson coming in. He makes the play. A great catch on the plate. Charlie Tilson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Charlie Tilson.
Kevin Segrist comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. And a high strike there. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Benintendi. He's there to make the play, and that'll... Ian Desmond is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And the pinch hitter is retired here. 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tilson moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Joe Musgrove enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Avisail Garcia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Hit down the third base line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Digging in once again, number 85. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Good waste pitch. 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Standing in, number 78. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Now at the plate, Zach Collins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In the dirt here. Throw won't get him. So now 2 men in scoring position. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. And that's taken for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For the victorious Rockies, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The White Sox, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here today. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Nothing but blue skies above as you get a look there at Coors Field in downtown Denver. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Colorado Rockies. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for the White Sox. Shortstop, number 7.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Center fielder.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder David Dahl.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this will be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and two. Here it comes. Line softly out toward left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first base. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Fouled back. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Avisail Garcia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Waved at and missed for the third out.
Leading out for the Rockies. First
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. On the ground up the middle.
Anderson brings it in.
And a good throw gets him one gone. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Too high, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he'll be there to make the play. Nice. So stepping in, number 78. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Number 78.
Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. So striding in, Zach Collins. A high fastball is in there.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Zach Collins goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
And he gets the call there. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Betts has a read on it, and that's the third out. Stepping up now, Lucas Giolito. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Lucas
into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. He's running towards second. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Runner going a second time. Pitch is high, the throw, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second, and they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, what a play! Wow! Striding in once again, Tim Anderson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Tim Anderson.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Charlie Tilson.
First pitch on its way. Charlie Tilson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he got what he was looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Under it is the left fielder, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. In now, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Correa.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And the inning goes away in So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, number 85.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Number 85 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
That misses. 1-2. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 78. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like
a swing and a miss. That retires.
Leading off for the Rockies, first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Arenado.
Nolan Arenado is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that one stayed up a little high. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Third baseman, number 2.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Bregman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, in.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Giolito.
First offering on its way. And now everybody's running. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Michael Inoue is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Mookie Betts will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. This is hit well out toward left field. Going back is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Popped high in the air. Number 85 is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Collins. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for the White Sox.
Tommy La Stella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
La Stella.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Full count, 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Anderson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home. Run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Cue shot here out toward short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Alan Flanagan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Lifted in the air out to right. Under it is Ashe, and he'll put it away for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. On the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Striding in once again, Yohan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And there's your first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Right fielder Cody
Ashe is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Here comes the first pitch.
Giolito.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch. Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. David Dahl, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Ready for another chance. Number 85. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, number 78. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. This is line to left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Zach Collins.
Into the windup and the pitch. Zach Collins is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Wilson.
And he takes ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind an account 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. Moncada has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and out of here. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Correa.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Ooh, and they'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Bregman.
Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Brendan Rodgers is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike, and he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Well, what an outing. I mean, 100 pitches, you're into the ninth inning. I know he hasn't gotten out yet, but it really looks good. What a strong outing for him.
Shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Giolito with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this.